Just let me give in 1 or 2 minutes, then we shall be good to go. 1 or 2 minutes, then we shall be good to go. 1 or 2 minutes, then we shall be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, thank you so much for logging in. Just 2 minutes, then we are good to go. All right. Okay. Before I get started, allow me start with my story. Okay, I want to talk about it about myself before I am able to break down this opportunity. My name is Julius, and I've been in the Royalq Opportunity for close to 10 months. And I'll be starting with my story before I take you through the opportunity itself, ladies and gentlemen. All right, my name is Julius Kabanda. I come from Uganda. I have medical background within myself. That was my education background. On the 12th of June, 2021, I was hopeless and I was disappointed. Why I was disappointed? Because I thought when I get into cryptocurrency, I would have discovered something that would change my life. But unfortunately, I did so many online businesses, which I call returns on investment, where I lost much of my money. I promoted cryptocurrency coins, different platforms, and I ended up broke. So when a friend of mine invited me to look at the business of Royalq, by then I was disappointed, I was desperate, and I had only $85 within myself. But you know, the beginning is the most important step. And as you want to begin, I want to give you confidence to never doubt yourself. I want you to understand it's very important to keep dreaming and to keep pushing. That's how I started my business. I got my bean, put up papers on it, and started speaking to people about the opportunity that I had by then. So I decided to business without excuses until results came, and nothing really can stop a made-up mind. If you look at this opportunity today and make up your mind and take decision, your results will really, really amaze you like mine. 3 months in a business, I purchased myself a land and I had this house on it, ladies and gentlemen. So I bought land that has already, I bought land, and the land that was this amazing house. And really, it has been a life-changing opportunity to me. I thank God for this first achievement. My second achievement in the business, ladies and gentlemen, was this amazing brand new machine that I drive today. And it was the first car in my life, the first car in my family, and really I was able to break down the barriers myself. The third achievement was a personal office. So as you will say, life is a fight for territory, and if you don't fight for what if you don't fight, ladies and gentlemen, for what you don't want comes into your life. You see, there are 3 different personalities here. The first personality was Julius. When he was broke with only $85. He had started the business and started changing his life. And really, it has been a transforming opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, your daily decisions or your excuses you make add up over time. And eliminating excuses is important because your future is much more important. You need to start eliminating the excuses you have in your life, because unless you eliminate the excuses, ladies and gentlemen, your life might perfectly not change. And so, like my friend Les Brown says, you need to make a commitment And once you make it, then life will give you some answers, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So with that short story, I'll share with you how much I've been able to make in the business at the end of my presentation. All right. At the end of my presentation. Okay. So let me take you through the opportunity that we have tonight. And before maybe I do that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to respect different leaders on the call that have made it a point to be here. Protocol observed different leaders on the call, and I believe this life opportunity that we have at hand has the power not only to change our lives, but to change thousands and millions of people's lives all over the globe. All right. So I'll take you through the first part of the presentation, then I'll have another leader take you through the second part of the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go. The opportunity that has been able to change so many people's lives is none other than the Royalq Opportunity. And what is Royalq? Royalq is a cryptocurrency trading. It is a cryptocurrency trading platform, ladies and gentlemen, that is using an intelligent robot. Okay, sorry for that. Let me break. I was trying to block these messages. I hope it works out now. Beautiful. Let's go. So when you talk about cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the money evolution that we started with barter trade. Then later we moved on to coins, metal coins that were coming from these precious metals. Then we moved on, ladies and gentlemen, to paper money in 1971. Then later we transformed the paper money, became a little bit digital through plastic cards. The paper money became a little bit digital through what we call online methods like PayPal that we are being used to transfer money. But you know, in 2008, there was a financial crisis, and this financial crisis brought a situation where people need now to think twice. And so all these financial areas that people are using, all these financial systems that people are using, we are managed by a certain group of people. And this is the central banks and the governments that are one managing the financial institutions all over the world. And so someone came up with an idea to create what we call a currency that's not controlled by anybody. And this currency was digitalized. It was going to be shared over the internet in what we call the internet of value. And the first one was the Bitcoin that was released in 2009. And the value of the Bitcoin by then was 0.008. Later, it became 0.08. But now as we speak, the Bitcoin is close to $40,000. So the reason why you need to have these assets because they increase in value. And because they increase in value, we want to find a commodity. You know, if you want to do business, right? The word business, we cannot finish it. We are looking for profit. And so since we are looking for profit, ladies and gentlemen, we want to find a business that has more usability. The cryptocurrency platform has over 100 billion traders that trade onto the exchanges that we have every single day. And because of these so many numbers all over the world, anybody can access them, ladies and gentlemen. It puts you in a fast position. You know, sometimes when I talk about this, people may not get me right. That's why I love opening my Binance account to bring out a clear picture of what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's choose one of the trading in the names of Bitcoin stroke USDT, and let us look at the movement of the market. This side, ladies and gentlemen, we have those that are buying, and this side, ladies and gentlemen, we have those that are selling. I want you to look at the speed movement of the market. Every minute there is a new buyer, every minute there is a new seller. Every minute there is a new buyer, every second, every microsecond. And so if you are looking for a business, you want to involve yourself into cryptocurrency is the best business. Why? Because it accommodates millions of people all over the world. And these people, ladies and gentlemen, are buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Now, because this market happens in a microsecond, we want to employ an amazing tool. Under this amazing tool, ladies and gentlemen, we want to employ. This amazing tool that we want to employ, ladies and gentlemen, it has the power, it has the ability to give us amazing profits, all right? And okay, sorry for that. It has the ability to give us amazing profits. And these amazing profits, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be there for us. And so we want to use an artificial intelligent robot, an application that has no emotions, an application that will be able to move with the speed of the market. And that's why we need the Royalq artificial intelligent robot that has the power to buy when the market is low and sell for us because it is intelligent. Let me explain. What is this Royalq? Royalq is a semi-automatic trading bot that trades cryptocurrency. It uses Binance and Hobby. So what is Binance? Binance is the number one exchanger in the world. And your trading capital and your profits will stay in your spot wallet. And because it will stay in your spot wallet, it's secure and safe. And so there is need to do KYC, what you call know your customer. And this to happen, there must be verification of every transaction, meaning your money is 100% safe, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because it's you in charge of your money. So for us to be able to use the Royalq application, we need to connect it with a Binance account through a technology we call API, Application Programming Interface. And with the API is from Binance. And this API allows the two applications to communicate to each other, allow it buy and allow it sell. And because of that, it allows monitor the market at the same time. So it does not allow, Binance does not allow Royalq to withdraw, nor to transfer your cryptocurrency, meaning it's 100% safe. Your money is in your control, ladies and gentlemen. So how does Royalq work? Royalq does what we call spot trading. What's spot trading? Buying at the spot and selling at the spot. So no margins. No margin. So if you buy 10 Bitcoins, even when the Bitcoin gets to $2, you still have 10 Bitcoins. Once the market bounces back, your 10 Bitcoins will be sold and you make money. So there is no loss of crypto assets, which is important, ladies and gentlemen. So because it's artificially intelligent, once given instructions, it can be able to trade several times in a day. No emotions and no losses. What do you mean by losses? Once it buys low and the market goes low, it will not sell to wait for the market to bounce back and sell for you. Hence, you are able to make profit. But it's very, very important to understand the principles that this Royalq that is trading in your spot wallet, in your Binance account or Hobby or Coinbase, it buys on the spot and sells on the spot. So it uses what we call the Martingale Strategy. Wow, this is beautiful. And the Martingale Strategy involves in what we call the dollar cost averaging method. That whenever this particular coin keeps on going down, Royalq will decide to keep on buying more. So it keeps on buying here, it keeps on buying here, it keeps on buying here. So it buys like 3 times in a row, or 4 times, or 5, and creates what we call the average price. So it doesn't wait for the market to get back to the price where it entered, let me say, because if you just buy Bitcoin now, you wait until the Bitcoin will return to this price. But in Royalq, it buys here, it buys here, it buys here, and it creates what we call the average price. And so once the market now overcomes the average price, then it's able to sell. So even when the market is down, you can still make profit. What limits you is your capital. All right. So it buys coins when the market value drops. So the ability to generate profits even in the bearish market, which we mean even when the market is going down. So this business or this amazing Royalq trading bot is very simple. Why? Because you only need 120 USDT for a full year. And you give it instructions, what you call quantitative trading. So this bot really, it only becomes intelligent after you have given it in the instruction. That's why once you join a business, we are going to be able to teach you how to give perfect instructions to your bot to get perfect results. And because of that, you can make between 10% to 30% monthly profits. And it works 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days in a year. That is amazing. That's very, very beautiful. But look, ladies and gentlemen, as the robot is trading for you in your Binance and in your hobby and in your Coinbase, it will need some fuel charge. And this money is used to maintain the application. This money is also used to run what you call the referral bonus that is provided for different people that are helping to run the continuous spread of the news of this application. So Royalq will charge you 20%. So it has what we call a profit sharing of 80/20. What do you mean, Julius? This is what I mean. If you make $100 in your Binance account, all this money is in your Binance, but Royalq has to share off 20% of that, which is $20. It cannot pick this money from your Binance account. That's why they created what we call a prepaid smart contract wallet in the Royalq application, so that you can put some fuel fee. So once you make profit in your Binance, Royalq will charge you. For example, if you make $100, it will charge you $20. And it cannot pick this money from directly in your Binance account. So from your Royalq account. So Royalq presents you one of its best ways of making money, and this is the trading income. And your trading profit will be limited, maybe by your capital, maybe by the market, ladies and gentlemen. But as long as you have good capital, you will keep on trading through the market when the market is down, when the market is up, and you'll be making amazing profit. But if you don't have good capital, we have an amazing idea for you. As a team, we have the one-shot strategy, where we basically and purely give you amazing coins that are doing well at the moment, trade them, and you can be able to make yourself good profit. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for following with me on this call. I want now to hand over to the second speaker, who's going to be taking you through the second part of this presentation. And she'll be breaking down the opportunity process by process for you to give you the ability and the power to understand that this Royalq opportunity still is available for you to change your life. Still available for you to change your life. And before I invite the second speaker, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you my story because I'm already being invited on another Zoom right now, but allow me share with you my humble story of this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay. As we come to the end, ladies and gentlemen, allow me share with you my story. Great is the amazing day of today, ladies and gentlemen. The amazing day of today. Today, my first income, when I shared this during day, it was $62, but I believe it has grown high, like I'm going to show you. Like I said, my name is Julius Kabanda. I'm a V5 in Royalq Artificial Intelligence from Uganda. I have a medical background. I was invited on the 12th of June, 2021, ladies and gentlemen, already now 10 months in the business. And as I said, I was disappointed. I had lost over $10,000 in different projects of marketing coins and return on investment. And so I thought when I would market these coins that maybe are on the coin market cap, or maybe they are listed somewhere, I would become financially free. But later these projects failed, and I lost a lot of my money from those projects until a platform like Royalq was available to me when I had lost all my money and I had only remained with $85. So when people ask me, Julius, why do you talk about marketing coins and all this stuff? I want to learn from my past mistakes, and I believe anybody would not love to go into the same stuff and lose their money. So when I was invited to see the Royalq, I saw that I would teach so many people learn to use the Binance to buy crypto as they are taking charge of their money. This was an amazing thing I did, shared with everyone I could, learn how to use the exchanger. This exposed me to earn 20% on every trade profit they earned in the exchanger. Binance paid me. And so Royalq was an addition that whenever they made profit, I was still getting paid. But since Royalq is not a return on investment, I had to decide to dedicate my time to teach the people that get started in the business on how to use the app. I'm now happy. Deciding to do Royalq last 10 months without minding who is in my team or not, God has been a blessing. And now with 10 months, each month has been closely given me $7,000. And in my country, it is over 25 million Ugandan shillings per month. If you decide to teach others to do the same, you'll get paid whenever they will be make profit. If you decide to learn and to teach others, you will keep making money. Now, if you have a vision of becoming a millionaire in dollars, this opportunity is here for you, because you can earn trading income by having money in your own Binance account, Hobby, or Coinbase. Learn to give the instruction to your Royalq application. But if you are new and you can still copy the instructions of the amazing master traders provided in the Royalq application. You can also teach others on how to learn to use Hobby, Coinbase, and you will earn as they trade using the exchanger. Also, Royalq will pay you non-stop. Ladies and gentlemen, when I shared my first results, I thought everything is done. Ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was out of my way. I thought that everything, ladies and gentlemen, is concluded. But I want to share with you, I'm just looking for this screenshot. Before I came to this Zoom, I think around 3 to 4 hours ago, I had made today close to 130 USDT. I don't know how much this is in your country. Now I want to invite in the second speaker, who's going to be telling you the power of sharing, who's going to be breaking down the power of sharing. And then after, I'll ask her to invite in my brother, Mr. Bibo, to be able to have my brother, Mr. Bibo, my brother, Christopher Sankara, to be able to close the meeting, ladies and gentlemen. With that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me right away, thank you so much, and allow me invite the second speaker on this call, and that is none other than Mrs. Block, all the way from South Africa. Mrs. Block, are you on the call, great leader?
Good evening, Leader Julius. Yes, I am right here, totally present on the call. Yes.
Beautiful. Would you be able to take us through the second part?
Yes, Leader Julius, definitely. I'll do it very nice, smooth, and brief, concise, complete, straight to the point, as I have to rush somebody to hospital quickly. So I will definitely, because the show must go on. So yeah. So please do not be surprised that I'm not here for longer than expected, but I am here, I am present. I love speaking about Royalq. I love receiving Royalq. My name is Mrs. Nolu Block. Block is actually my true name. And I reside in South Africa. I'm B3 by rank. And I enjoy being part of this opportunity. Before, I did not see why should I actually recruit, because of having been bruised, been scarred by what return on investments did to us. However, one day when I got to see what is the compensation plan and what Royalq is all about. Royalq needs inner depth understanding, but the understanding is, ladies and gentlemen, try, even if peers or whomever you refer to here, they just say, you know what, they completely shut down. I'm not interested. Just try, take them slow, because to be honest, most of the people have been bruised by return on investments, and I'm one of those. Can I please share my screen? I would love to share my screen. Let me share my screen so that we get straight down to the business of the day. Here is the business of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, at Royalq, we say we are printing money because we are. And printing money is what makes us enjoy and being part of this. But what I love about this blockchain miracle, it is taking us out of our boxes. It has taken me out of my comfort zone. I actually thought I had arrived until I started realizing, no, there's a certain element of wealth that this Royalq has brought to us. So let's start. How does it work? It works. Leader Julius has gone through that. However, let's look at why we are so excited and exuberated to be part of this Royalq block, Royal Quantitative Robot, that has artificial intelligence that trades on our behalf. Why? How come we're so excited? V1, we have different rankings at Royalq. They start from V1 all the way to V6. V1. Just the fact that somebody cares about you and has asked you to be part of this amazing Zoom meeting, please go and get the referral link from them. You get a referral link, and you immediately, once you've downloaded the app, once you created the account, download the app and activation, the person that comes through today that brought you in, they immediately get to, if they are V1, they get 30 USDT for each new license that has been downloaded under your link. Your bonus guest fees is 20%. V2, this is where Leader Julius is always emphasizing that we're not just making money at Royalq, we are even popping it. Why do we say we're popping the money? Because while you just busy and your team, and the more you encourage your team to actually work, your team just keeps on making money. And you see 10 USDTs, which we call the popcorn, which is popcorn, we get to have at your back office. So you do not want to miss such an opportunity that you actually get direct and indirect team quantification. Ladies and gentlemen, you register 3 licenses under your referral link, and your team volume of members that are now under yourself, or the team that you're actually building to get to V2, you must have 20 active licenses. You get a direct referral. When you give your referral link, immediately you get 40 USDT that you are able to withdraw with no questions asked, and you get a 30% bonus guest fees. And you also get, this is the popcorn that we're talking about, where you receive a 10 USDT for each active license that's indirectly under yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, V3. Here, all you need to have is, now you need to have 100 active licenses under yourself. And you need to keep on building 3 lines, these 3 lines that have ranked up to V2. What's exciting about Royalq is that it gives a spirit of giving. It reignites, it reiterates that in order to make good money and value for your money, build people, encourage people, be there for your people, and team building is what is going to give you your wealth wow type of opportunity to actually reach financial freedom, as well as print money at Royalq. Your direct license bonus, every time you get to refer somebody directly under your link, you get to enjoy a 50 USDT. You get bonus guest fees of 40%, and you get an indirect license bonus of 20 USDT that you receive for each active license indirectly under yourself. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this opportunity. And your peer group bonus is 10%. Now you get to enjoy, even on a bigger scope of things, you get to enjoy more money. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we keep on talking about, when you want to talk about making money, the proper money that you get to make is to make money while you sleep. And at Royalq, should you push and shove and make your dreams come true, you will definitely get to this level where you get to make money while you sleep. V4 status V4. On V4 now, you need to have 300 licenses. These 300 licenses, you need to have 3 lines of that are direct or indirect under yourself. Then they need to reach V3 status. Your direct license bonus, whenever you give your link out for a person to actually directly activate a Royalq quantitative royal robot under yourself, you get to enjoy 60 USDT. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. And you're still thinking twice or thrice. Do you know what? When the market is bearish, this is the time that you need to actually start pushing team building, because when the market shoots higher, that's when most of your team members will make money and get to understand, why are we here? What is value for money? This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen, because we are tired of somebody running our affairs, our financial advice, as well as our financial intricacies, whatever that we're suffering from in terms of finance, here you are in charge. You, the one that holds the bull by its horns. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this, because here you also get a guest bonus of 50% that you get to share all guests generated in your team. And you get an indirect license bonus, which is 30 USDT. You receive for each new active license indirectly under yourself. And the 10% peer pool bonus that you get to be part of as well. Ladies and gentlemen, at Royalq, once you've ranked up to the same level from V1 to V2, once you reach V2 level, you're not earning V2 and V3. However, the most exciting, you're not earning from your upline, downline, because you've ranked up to the same rank. Now with status VIP4 is, you get to enjoy even money from your leader that has ranked up above you, or you ranked up to them. You get to enjoy $1.50 USDT. And when a downline on the line reaches status, and then 4 USDT will be distributed. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss this opportunity. This opportunity is about financial freedom, is about getting to the top. And to get to the top, you need to work. To get to the top, there are just pains that you're just gonna have to suffer. Some of your friends will have to stay put, some of your family members, because when you want to push a vision to come back and help those who can't help themselves, you need to work hard and go aggressively tough. Ladies and gentlemen, our leader Julius, he is currently VIP 5. Here, ladies and gentlemen, you need a team volume of 800 active licenses. You still need to build 3 lines, which means your 3 lines, your 3 lines that you're working on, it's 3 V4s to rank up to V5. And your direct license bonus is P65 USDT every time you give your link for somebody to directly join under yourself. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. And your guest bonus fees is 55%, and your indirect license bonus is 40 USDT that you receive for each new active license indirectly on infinite levels under within your team. Ladies and gentlemen, and your peer pool bonus of 10% and your bonus draw, which is V5, you've ranked up to the same level, and you still get to enjoy the $1.50 USDT cents, which is equivalent to the US dollar fiat. Ladies and gentlemen, when a downline in the line reaches upline status, then 4 USDT will be distributed amongst each other. V6, all you need is now your 20 direct. Don't go beyond 20 direct if you want to do team building. This is about us, it's not about you, but it's up to you. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. Please, I stand corrected. Ladies and gentlemen, here you need to have a team volume of 1,500 active licenses, and you get to build 3 lines ranking up to V5. And your direct license bonus is 70 USDT for each new license indicated in your referral link. This means just on direct, you get 70 USDT. Ladies and gentlemen, this in South Africa is a grant. It's a government grant. Government gives money to families that suffer and are not able to generate their own income, and gives you this as a stipend for you to be able to earn an income for the whole month and look after your family. And yeah, you just get it at 70 USDT. 70. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not afford to sleep on yourselves. Your guest bonus fees will be 60%. Your indirect bonus will be 50 USDT you receive for each new active license indirectly under you. And ladies and gentlemen, your peer pool bonus is 10%, and you get a bonus draw. Now you've ranked up to V6, You still get 1 USDT, even though you are now upline, downline, you are on the same level, ladies and gentlemen. And then when a downline reaches upline status, 4 USDT will also be distributed. Please, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most professional business that I've ever been to. There are no lies, there are no fusses, there are no story to tell. Here, whatever Royalq promises, it delivers on real-time strategy. So please do not miss this opportunity to become part of this blockchain miracle by referring your friends, your enemies, your foes, as well as all the people that you love, that you want to still give hope to. Ladies and gentlemen, global bonus is 10%. This you receive participation global team rewards, which is paid once a month. This is for those that are busy with the spirit of team building. V6 is the ultimate goal because this is the money printing transformer machine. Here, we're not taking any prisoners. Here, you are making money like there is no tomorrow. This is the actual way that you actually print the real money. Your bonus builder for V6 is 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, you build V6 lines, down lines, and earn a participation. And the more you build, the more participation you will receive. What I love about Royalq is that it encourages you that it's not about you. Eventually, you need to pull others in order to get to the top. You will get to the top, certainly. However, also help others to come to the top where you're at. Ladies and gentlemen, and then each activation fee will be allocated 10 USDT to activate the dividend fund, which will be settled 24 hours every day and distributed 2 a.m. Malaysian Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not miss this opportunity because your money is so safe with Binance, Huobi, as well as Coinbase. Please, please don't miss this opportunity. Jump onto the ship. We are not just selling dreams here. We are the real game changer. We are the real deal. You've arrived where there are no stories to tell. Here, it's facts and facts beyond facts throughout all the borders, where one blockchain miracle family community is here to help you take out whatever that you've been through. We bring you the reality of how to print money on real quantitative time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. Over to you. I'm off to the hospital to send someone on emergency. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but still I tried because the show must go on. I'm off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leader Julius, always for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Leader Mrs. Block, for that very powerful presentation. We are sorry that we had to go out so fast, but you have done a good job. You have really done a good job. This is Chadwick Bwibo calling in from Nakuru, Kenya, and standing in for Mr. Julius Kabanda, who has left to attend another important Zoom call. So I'm going to invite one of us who is going to have a testimony. That is Mr. Christopher Sankara. And if Leader Sankara, if you are on the call, please, let's give you the floor. Leader Sankara. Good. Welcome, welcome, Sankara.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leader Bwibo from Kenya. Thank you so much, Nur Bloka from South Africa, and congratulations for nice presentation. Thank you so much, Leader Julius, all the way from Uganda, for nice presentation and of course sharing his testimony with us. I am Christopher, as mentioned, and I'm calling from Tanzania. I don't have much to speak, but what I can tell people who are on this call is the beauty of the Royalq business. The beauty of the Royalq business. 11 years ago, when I was completing my first degree, I said to myself, after 5 years, I want a business that will give me 500,000 per day. It was too much to think about that money. And in fact, I didn't know which business will give me that amount of money every day. It was not per month. I thought about a business that will give me profit of 500,000 a day. I didn't know. Along the way, I have tried so many businesses, and most of them failed. Last year, somebody shared about Royalq on Facebook. And this person is called Mohammed Adaba. He's from Nigeria. I will always be grateful to him for his post on Facebook about Royalq. Made me realize now I can reach my dream of making $500,000 per day. But his post has not only touched me. Because of his post on Facebook, today we have not many Tanzanians, but we have few Tanzanians who have already started this business of Royalq. And our aim is to touch 650,000 Tanzanians. Of course, not only Tanzanians, but 650,000 people this year, especially Tanzanians. We aim at changing people's lives. We have been scammed. We have been scammed in the so-called investment companies. And there are so many companies. Even this time now in Tanzania, there are so many companies booming every day with the name of investment, with the name of investing in Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. Unfortunately, most of these companies will go down or will shut just after a few days or few months of their existence. But what I can tell people who are on this call, there is no legit business like Royalq. Why? In life, if you are doing business, that means you have to sell something. Now, in Royalq, you have this software, you have this application, you have this machine that will make money, that will print money for you. But yet, Royalq has given us an opportunity to sell or to promote this machine to others so that others can also make money with this machine. But yet, when they make money, we also get money. And with the technology of blockchain in which Royalq operates, Royalq does not stay with our money. Every time the profit is made, the money is distributed to every person who is deserving the profit. Royalq does not owe us anything. So I find that Royalq is the business that will stay in the long run, many years. And the Royalq will help so many people, especially people who have been scammed like me in companies, we call them investment companies. And this Royalq, for those who are in Tanzania, I'm telling them, Royalq ni mwarubaini. Royalq ndo mwisho wa maneno. There is nothing more like Royalq. I've been in cryptocurrency for some time, but I have not seen a company doing what Royalq is doing. I've never seen. And I don't see if I will see another company of this type. Of course, since I joined this Royalq, I have seen other companies emerging like Royalq, but most of them failed in their first or the second month of their existence. Why? Because most of those companies keep people's money, but Royalq does not keep any person's money. If there is activation made, you deserve your $20, you deserve your $30. At the very same second, the money is transferred in your account. So since Royalq does not keep somebody's money, then I find this Royalq will stay with us for the longest time. This Royalq will change not only my life, but this Royalq will change lives of people of Tanzania, but still Royalq will change lives of all people in the world in cryptocurrency. And with Royalq, even a newbie, a person who doesn't know about cryptocurrency can make money with confidence with Royalq. So I'm calling people who are on this call, have not started Royalq. Don't waste the time. Ask a person who invited you. Thank him for the invitation. Ask the link. Start the business immediately. Royalq, like other businesses, require building. So if it requires a building, the earlier you start, the earlier we will succeed. So I'm calling other people who have not started this business to start this business immediately, so that you can change the life of your family, but also the life of those people who are around you. Thank you so much, Leader Bwibo. Thank you so much for an opportunity to share something with people on this call. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sinkara from Tanzania. We are really glad that you are really doing a good job in Tanzania, and you are spreading the good gospel along the African coast, all over and everywhere. Thank you very much for the testimony that you have shared. And this is something that is very close to my heart, that Royalq is a stable and reliable business opportunity, because one, your capital is always in your control, always, not sometimes. Your capital is always in your control, because your capital is kept safely in a Binance account that you are able to withdraw at your own pace. You have the password, you have the verification codes, and you have to confirm using your phone, so that at least 3 confirmations have to be made through you before any money is withdrawn. So the security aspect of this arrangement is very, very tight. Then the other thing is that the money can be withdrawn, and you can sell the coins at any time if you wish. You can also suspend the trading at your own pace if you want, by pausing it. You can also change the coins that you have bought and buy something else at your own convenience, and come back to that same business if you want. So this is a very, very, very flexible system. And the most amazing part of it is the speed at which this Royalq business, or the speed at which the Royalq software operates these transactions. It is so fast that by the time someone has clicked and a message has been sent that he has successfully activated his account, the money is already in the referrer's account, and you can withdraw it immediately. So within a matter of a few seconds, you can have your money in your pocket for referring one person to this opportunity. So there's no way of delaying, there's no way of waiting for Friday. Our company pays us on Saturdays. We can only withdraw after making $10. We withdraw from $100. This is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity that we can use to totally change our lives. The beauty of it is that there's nothing compulsory in Royalq. If you want to trade alone, you are at liberty. If you want to do building of a business, referring people, using the referral system alone, you are at liberty. If you want to use both, you are at liberty. And each coin that you buy will be sold at a profit, never making a loss. The system has been set such a way that no coin will be sold at a loss. So, and you also get to command at what percentage you want your coins to be sold at a profit. So you set the profit margin that you want, you set the number of coins you want, you set which particular coins you want, and the robot follows those instructions and delivers the messages to you. As soon as the money is sold, as soon as the coin is sold, the money is deposited. The capital of that coin plus the profit, they are all deposited into your spot wallet, ready to be used again when you want. So compounding is real time. If you set again new coins, the compounding will take effect, because as long as the capital is accessible to the robot, then the robot is able to buy depending on the settings that you give it. So this is a beautiful business. Let's come in and join, and let's do this work, because it's going to be of a great help to all of us. Thank you very much. And because you have had all the testimonies and the presentations, and they were powerfully delivered, I would like to pass my regards to Leader Julius, who started off, and he gave us a very, very nice presentation, very short, but very, very, very effective. And then he also shared his story, a very beautiful story he has. And then he was followed up by Lady Mrs. Block, Mrs. Block from South Africa, who is also rising very fast. She's already at V3 and she's headed for V6. And she has shared with us a very, very beautiful second aspect of the training. And I thank her for her commitment and her sincere commitment to help the whole team grow. Then we have had the testimony of Leader Sankala from Uganda, from Tanzania, who has confirmed that actually all the businesses he has done, this is a different kind of business. So don't be left out. So I would want to close. This is Chadwick Bwibo, appreciating each one of you for coming to attend this meeting with us. And please go get a link, because you cannot join this business without a link. Go get a link from the person who invited you and get started. Otherwise, you will be an observer regretting that you did not take action when it was due. Thank you very much and have a good evening. Let's meet again tomorrow as we continue to learn and earn in Royalq. Thank you very much.